Good morning, day 2, and I think I found a spot right next to the Planet Fitness in Virginia to take Suki on a little walk this morning. This is such a pretty stop off. So I'm in Christiansburg, Virginia. Like I said, I'm at a shopping mall at the Planet Fitness, and literally in the parking lot, I looked right and I was like, what's this? And it's like a little trail, Huckleberry Trail. And it's so pretty out. I'm just walking Suki and I've already had my coffee. I put on some new clothes today. Are you proud? And I think I'm just gonna enjoy this day. Depending on the weather, we might just keep moving because I've only been driving this morning for like an hour to almost 2 hours. So I'm no longer in North Carolina, I'm actually in Virginia. And we are headed to Maine, Vermont, New Hampshire, somewhere around there. I really haven't made a decision and I really don't have to. I'm kind of just going with the flow. And it's time for breakfast, man. I decided on something quick and easy. That way I can hit the road. I'm gonna do crackers, pimento cheese, and a banana. I'm reading a book called The Stranger in the Woods by Michael Finkel. It's a true story of the last true hermit named Christopher Knight. I wanted to read from the book. Knight had returned one of the images, a portrait of a Hadza elder named Anwaz. The article mentioned that Anwaz was about 60 years old and had lived his entire life in the bush, camping with an extended family of 24. Anwaz did not keep track of years, only seasons and moons. He lived with just a handful of possessions, enjoyed abundant leisure time, and represented one of the final links to the deepest root of the human family tree. Our genus, Homo, arose 2.5 million years ago, and for more than 99% of human existence, we all lived, like Anwaz, in small bands of nomadic hunter-gatherers. Though the groups may have been tight-knit and communal, nearly everyone, anthropologists conjecture, spent significant parts of their life surrounded by quiet, either alone or with a few others, foraging for edible plants and stalking prey in the wild. This is who we truly are. I stopped to park underneath the tree so I can air up my tires. I got a tire thing that does up to 50 psi. So I just plug it into the cigarette lighter and I make sure all my tires are good. I just got gas again, and I think I've changed plans because again, I'm traveling with the weather. I want to make sure the spot that I sleep at tonight, I will be cold or at least not hot. So I'm actually going to go to Pennsylvania. Let's do it. So I made it. This is the street. All right, if you know me, you know me. I'm about to get the cinnamon sugar. All right, so my friend Jamie, you're from Philly, right?
Born and raised, baby.
Born and raised. She just took me to the Wawa for the first time, and I got a donut and a bagel. But because we're in Philadelphia, you already know what we gotta do. We gotta go get a cheesesteak, so let's go. I'm excited. Oh my God, look at the slices. I just want a little bit of everything. All right, you guys, it smells really good. Sorry about my finger. We got our Phillies, and we're gonna go to the house, watch a movie, and eat some good food. I hope Philly lives up to their expectations. I will buy it again.
I was out selling door to door, and along some highway, somehow I got lost. How it happened, I'll never know it, but I did. And I was groping around, me and my cane in my bag. I had a good day selling that day. And I came up to his office. He says, "You don't know who I am, do you?" I said, "No." He says, "Well, I know who you are. I've seen your picture on my wife's bureau." I said, "My picture?" He says, "Yeah." He says, "Come on in." He invited me in. He starts telling me who he was. And I said, "Oh, you're Dottie Murphy's husband." He says, "Yes." He says, "I know." I says, "I know." He knows he needs the Lord. And we talked about it. And I said, "Well, I'm going to pray for you." And I talked to him a little bit. And I said, "Get me on my right side so I can get my bus now." And I'm lost. Anyhow, he still had to. Not too long after, I went to church. He didn't tell me he was there. Oh, blindy, couldn't see, I didn't know he was there. He didn't tell me anything. And it so happened later on, Brother White, the pastor at the time, was Alistair. You don't know it, but he gave his heart to the Lord.